tequila, Mayan Ruins, Corona. You guessed it, we're flying to Mexico.
Time 15530 Zulu weather. 1010 at 11. Weather is better than 5005. Temperature 12, dew point 04. Altimeter 3033. Expect an ILS approach, landing runway 27 right. Departing runways 27 right, runway 30, and runway 27 left. NOTAMs. Crane 1 mile west of runway 27 left, 73 feet MSL. Crane 1 mile west of runway 27 right, 172 feet MSL. Airport advisories, clearance delivery is combined with ground control on 120.02. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Mike.
All right, we have information, Mike.
Opelaka Tower.
Good morning, Opelaka ground. November 851 Tango Bravo over at Signature with Mike looking to pick up IFR.
November 851 Tango Bravo, clear to the Mike Uniform November Airport. Via the Miami 5 departure, Manatee transition as filed. Maintain 2000. Expect flight level 300, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.6, squawk 3327.
Clear down to Cancun, Mexico, Miami 5, Manatee transition as filed. We'll maintain 2000, we'll expect flight level 300, 10 minutes after. 28.6 on departure frequency, squawking 3327, November 851 Tango Bravo.
Tango Bravo, readback is correct, and where are you parked?
We're at Signature with information, Mike, and we're ready to taxi. We'll be approaching spot 3 for number 851 Tango Bravo.
Tango Bravo, runway 27 right, taxi via Papa, November 8.
Papa, November 8 to 27 right, November 851 Tango Bravo.
Tango Bravo, hold short of November 8, remain on this frequency, coordinating a release.
We'll hold short of November 8 and remain with you, 851 Tango Bravo.
Tango Bravo, continue, we have your release at the end, contact tower.
Continuing, and we'll go over to tower, November 851 Tango Bravo. All right, welcome aboard, everybody. Today we have an exciting treat for you. We're going to be on an IFR flight from Miami, Opelaka, down to Cancun, Mexico. All right, this is 27 right up here. We'll hold short.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, Blocks, are you up?
Yeah, we're holding short at 27 right for number 851 Tango Bravo.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, fly heading 300, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff. Traffic 5 mile final, Cessna 172 low approach.
Roger, clear for takeoff 27 right. We'll fly heading 300, number 851 Tango Bravo.
Rescue 2, traffic departing
All
runway
right,
27
we are
right,
given our
northwest,
takeoff clearance.
2000 is
Final looks clear. And clear down the runway. All right, Mexico,
tower,
here we come.
5254 Kilo with you again, 27 right approach.
Gonna line up on center line here.
54 kilo, block tower, runway 27 right, cleared low approach, 1 departure, price your
Alright, we're gonna ease the power up.
27 right, clear low approach, 54 kilo.
And we'll set our takeoff power.
Say again?
Takeoff power is set. Oil temperatures and pressures all look good in the green.
Let's get closer.
Now we're just gonna hold center line. And we're just waiting for our rotation speed. And there it is. Pull back on the yoke. And off we go. Tap the brakes. We're gonna put the gear up. Alright, gear is up. We'll start our turn to 300. We're going to go flaps up, yaw damper on. That'll keep the airplane from not to stop yawing around so much. There's our heading at 300.
Number 851 Tango Bravo traffic, 1 mile southwest of your position, eastbound helicopter at or below 500 feet. Contact Miami departure.
Got the helicopter in sight, over to departure, 851 Tango Bravo. Got the helicopter right off here at our left.
Number 54 kilo, runway 27.
And we'll go to departure frequency. Morning Miami, TBM851 Tango Bravo, you 1000 for 2000 on the 300 heading.
51 Tango Bravo, Miami departure to contact climb maintain 4000.
Climb maintain 4000, 851 Tango Bravo.
1 Tango Bravo, kind of departure 119.45.
1945, 1 Tango Bravo, good day. That's a quick one. Morning Miami, TBM851 Tango Bravo, you 1500 for 4 on a 300 heading.
November 1 Tango Bravo, Miami departure, roger, climb maintain 7000.
Climb maintain 7000, 1 Tango Bravo. Alright, we're going to put the autopilot
November
on.
1942 Juliet, Miami.
Climb in IS mode.
Miami 42 Juliet.
Can you please
And now let the airplane do all the work for us.
500 now. November 1 Tango Bravo, flight heading 270.
270 in the heading, 851 Tango Bravo.
November 686, 7 Zulu, contact Miami Center 135.6.
135.6, 68670 Zulu.
There we got 1,000 to go. We're at 6,000 for 7,000, which was our assigned altitude.
851 Tango Bravo, turn left heading to 230, contact Miami approach on 125.5.
25.5 and left to 230, 851 Tango Bravo. Good morning Miami, TBM851 Tango Bravo, 7,000, 230 heading.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, Miami departure, roger, climb and maintain 16,000.
Climb maintain 16,000, November 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, welcome aboard everybody. How's everybody doing? Good?
28.17.
Good, glad to hear. You guys are good, I'm good. We got Miami International over there off our left, along with downtown. Real nice view over there. We're going to take the inertial separator off. A little switch down by my left knee here. We're going to flip that switch and that light will go off. By turning the inertial separator off, the torque is going to rise and your ITT is going to decrease.
Number 1 Tango Bravo, clear direct Manatee.
Direct Manatee, 1 Tango Bravo. Alright, we're cleared to the Manatee fix here. We're going to go direct, enter, and now there's our course to it. We're going to nav mode. Now the airplane's going to turn on direct to Manatee with the autopilot. This is my first time flying to Mexico privately.
Climb maintain 16,000.
I used Caribbean Sky Tours. I'll put their link in the description.
1 Tango Bravo, contact Miami Center 124.7, good day.
24.7, 851 Tango Bravo. Miami, good morning. TBM851 Tango Bravo, 14,500 for 16,000.
851 Tango Bravo, Miami Center, roger, climb maintain, flight level 300.
Climb maintain flight level 300, November 851 Tango Bravo. There's a lot that goes into flying down to Mexico privately. You have to set up your EAPIS outbound with the United States. You also have to do a Mexican EAPIS. You also have to make sure you bring all your insurance paperwork that shows you're covered to fly into Mexico, along with numerous other things. So they did a good job. I really enjoyed having them help me through the process. So we just now passed south of Miami. We have Homestead Air Force Base off our left here. And if you look close, you can also see the Homestead Miami Speedway, where they do racing. They're down there. It's right next to the Air Force Base down there.
851 Tango Bravo, clear direct Canoa.
Direct to Canoa, 851 Tango Bravo, thank you. That's a nice major shortcut right there. So we're going to scroll down to Canoa, direct, enter, where the airplane's going to turn over there, direct to Canoa. That fixes all the way down past the Keys and the Dry Tortugas.
Miami Center, roger.
And it's just north of Havana. So that just cut off a lot of flight time for us, which is nice. We do have a 73 knot headwind today, which is pretty bad. We're showing a flight time of 2 hours and 20 minutes of our proposed route. With that shortcut, that just took off quite a bit of time for us, which will be nice. You can see Key Largo off our left wing over there. It's the northern key, one of the northern keys of the Florida Keys.
Quebec Sierra, 22.5, climbing 410.
I'm pretty excited to bring you guys to Mexico. When we get down there today, we're going to actually explore some Mayan ruins, which will be a lot of fun. So stay tuned. This video will not be finished when the flight ends. We'll continue the video onto the adventure.
51 Tango Bravo, contact Miami Center 132.2.
32.2, 851 Tango Bravo, good day. Good morning, Miami. TBM850 Tango Bravo, 242 for 300.
TBM851 Tango Bravo, Miami Center, Roger. Clear direct fish hook, that's Foxtrot, India, Sierra. Direct Canoa, rest of route unchanged.
Direct fish hook at this time, Canoa, rest of route unchanged for 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, now we're back. Direct fish hook, which was just before Canoa, which is not too bad still. Yeah, right as we were about to start the engine today, we actually got called over by the customs. They came over and did a customs inspection on us. Things customs looks for, they brought over a dog. They have the dog sniff all the luggage in the plane. And they also, if you're carrying over $10,000 in cash, they like you to claim it. And they check your passports and stuff. So we did have to go through that process today before we took off. They were a nice group of gentlemen. We're going to actually be going down to Playa del Carmen, is where we'll be staying at a nice resort down there. The closest airport that we decided to go to land and clear it with customs is Cancun, and our alternate is Cozumel. If you take a look down here at our ForeFlight app, you can see we're direct to fish hook at this time. And then we're going direct over to Canoa, right northwest of Cuba, and then down for the NOSAT arrival. Alright, we're leveling out now at our cruise altitude of flight level 300. We'll let the airplane build up some momentum and then we'll set our cruise power. If you were going to fly down to, let's say, Grand Cayman or down past south of Cuba and you're going to overfly the island, you'd have to get a Cuba overflight permit. But today, since our route takes us just to the northwest of Cuba, that was not needed. If you don't have that overflight permit and you decide to just go and decide to fly over Cuba, you will get turned around. There's been a few times where I've heard airplanes that have been turned around due to not having their permit. The permit is not very cheap, but if you think about the price and the time it would take to go around the island of Cuba, the permit pays for itself. Alright, if we take a look down here, we can actually go to the airport tab and check the weather. Right now in Cancun, it's showing the winds 020 at 11, gusting 22, 7-mile visibility, scattered at 1,500, and also another scattered layer at 25,000, temperature 72 degrees. So it looks like we could probably expect ILS is what we'll set up for. So we go over to the approach plates. I actually have Jeppesen charts all installed. I'm thinking we'll expect one of the ILS's to 1-2 right or 1-2 left. And there's our approach plate. Even though we do have a long time to go still, we're still showing 2 hours and 17 minutes as we just leveled off at our cruise altitude. It's always good to start preparing for what you might expect when you get to your destination. Right now we currently have a 105 knot wind coming right off this direction on us. Over the whole flight, it's averaged out to be a 73 knot headwind, but right now we have a 105 knot wind against us right now. We're only showing a ground speed of 202 knots. So yeah, we're battling the winds right now. Then Cuba, and just north of it right there.
Flight level 170.
If you go over to the right of the airplane here,
after Canoa, descend to flight level 170, Delta 448.
The dry Tortugas, right out there. So coming up soon is actually going to be Sun and Fun in Lakeland, Florida, the big aviation event. We're going to be having a Stevo 1 Canivo meetup at Bose Display, noon on Friday, April 13th. And then we'll also be doing April 14th, Saturday at ForeFlight at noon. Be sure to stop by. We'll be giving away some cool pilot swag to you guys. And I'm looking forward to meeting up with you guys and hanging out. Alright, we're up here at cruise altitude. You look on down here, 1 hour to destination. You guys know what that means. It's Coffee time.
JetBlue 14999, Antonio 10.3. 120.3.
We have started our initial descent down in here into Cancun. We're on the arrival right now. Let's go over and get the airport information here.
Wind 040 degrees, 10 knots, wind came now. 16,000. Sky conditions dropping to 2,000, temperature 22, deform 15, altimeter 30.25. Arrival, expect the RTD runway 30 left. Tower control has no visibility and ground handling 4. Our latitudes are out of service. Información Sierra del Aeropuerto Internacional de Cancún de las 1:11.
Alright, so it sounds like they do the English version first and they go over to the Spanish version. So we've got the information there in Cancun. We're going to expect VOR TBM850 left approach. We're going to have a crosswind from the right. It is windy down there, so it's going to be a pretty nice little crosswind from the right on this landing. So I'm wondering when they're going to break us off the arrival here to go for vectors for the approach. That's what I'm wondering right now. This is my first time I've ever flown in here, so it's always exciting going into a new place and challenging.
851 Tango Bravo, proceed direct to Cancun VOR 200 knots indicated.
200 knots indicated, direct to Cancun VOR 851 Tango Bravo.
Frontier Flight 70 is with you, descending out of 3.7 for 8,000 via the MO band 3 Bravo.
So now we've been given direct Cancun. We activated the approach. We're now going direct Cancun.
Descending to 8,000 feet.
And we want to go back to 200 knots
American
indicated.
805, descend to 8,000 feet.
8,000 feet, American 805.
Yeah, the Yucatan Peninsula up here in the northeast of Mexico is pretty flat. The mountainous range gets a lot worse down there, more south towards Central America.
Alright, after VTAR.
815 Tango Bravo, turn left heading 120.
Left 120, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, we got set. It's a little bumpy here. Hope you guys got your seatbelts on.
Approach runway 30 left.
Turn left to 120. I actually see another airliner over there. Looks like he's going north, eastbound.
851 Tango Bravo, maintain heading 120, 5 minutes, then turn right heading 180 to the following approach course, runway 30 left.
Roger, 120 for 5 minutes, then we'll turn right to 180 for the VOR 30 left, 851 Tango Bravo.
Sunwind 519.
I think I got that all right, so we'll start our timer here on the old watch here. Once we hit 120 on the heading, 5 minutes.
230 knots indicated.
230, United 119.
I just leave it right here.
851 Tango Bravo, contact the radar approach on 124.7 day.
24-7, 851 Tango Bravo, have a good day. Good afternoon, November 851 Tango Bravo with you 5,000 on a 120 heading.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, we're started radar contact, maintain 5,000 feet.
Maintain 5,000 feet, and we'll be going right to 180 in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Alright, just giving that guy a heads up of what we were previously instructed to do.
805, turn right, heading 140 to the final course.
This is kind of different for me. I've never had headings and times like this before for an approach, but we'll go with it. As you guys can see from the ocean down there, a lot of big white caps. That wind is kicking.
Intercepte parte final, ya está autorizada la aproximación.
270 por la derecha, parte final, autorizada aproximación 30.
A little Spanish going on there. Fortunately,
American 805, turn right, heading
I have no idea what they're saying.
Right turn 210, American 805.
Number 8151 Tango Bravo, turn right, heading 135 to the final course.
135 on the heading, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, so we set our heading bug to 135 and the airplane's turning to that. So I guess we're disregarding the previous instructions to do a 120 for 5 minutes. I think we'll just stay on his current heading assignments now.
American 805, reduce speed 180 knots.
108 knots, American 305, 805.
Delta 515, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Yeah, we're following. That's American Airlines 805. Fourth flight here, I can see him up in front of us. He's on a base. That's who we're following, is American Airlines 805. Be curious to know where he's coming in from.
1 Tango Bravo, descend to maintain 3,000 feet.
So maintain 3,000 feet, 851 Tango Bravo.
Tango Bravo, you are number 3 on the sequence, sir. Traffic at 2 o'clock, 5 miles, about to establish on final course, runway 30 left, Airbus 321.
Looking for the Airbus 321, 851 Tango Bravo.
Delta 515, turn right.
He's in the cloud layer down there, we're not going to see him.
Heading 135.
That's that American Airlines 805.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, turn right, heading 210.
Right, 210, 1 Tango Bravo. Alright, we're going to be going into the clouds here. We're going IMC.
Descent 4,000 feet.
And basically what we're doing now is we're turning a right base for the kind of the pattern of this approach. They instruct us that we are number 3 for landing, and that Airbus A321 is who we're following.
American 805, reduce to 160 knots.
160, American 805.
Number 851 Tango Bravo, reduce speed to 180 knots. Turn right, heading 270, intercept final, clear for the approach.
270 on the heading to intercept the final for 30 left, and we'll maintain 180 knots, 851 Tango Bravo. Alright.
Inter 2821, servicio radar terminado, Torres 18
right to 270.
6, buenas tardes.
We're going to slow it up to 180 knots. We're going to arm the approach.
American 805, radar service terminated, contact tower 118 decimal 6, buenas tardes.
Alright, once we get to the DME at 6.0, we can go right on down to 460 feet.
Sunwind 519, descend to 4,000.
Got the airport out there in front of us inside already, so that's good news.
November 851 Tango Bravo, radar service terminated, contact tower 118 decimal 6, buenas tardes.
Roger, 18.6 from the tower, 851 Tango Bravo, have a good day. Cancun Tower, good afternoon, TBM851 Tango Bravo on the VOR DME for 30 left.
851 Tango Bravo, continue 30 left, number 2 to wind, 360 degrees 12 knots.
Roger, continuing 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, we're crabbing pretty good right now because of this 35 knot crosswind from the right at altitude here. We are lined up for 30 left, but we're flying sideways. Alright, we can go down to 460 feet. Over to there to the right. Wow, you go there, that's the main strip in Cancun where everybody goes for the tourism, off there to the right. I'm actually going to disconnect the autopilot and I'm going to hand fly it the rest of the way in.
Number 2, continue, call you when the runway is clear.
Always fun to take the autopilot off and hand fly a little bit. Put our first notch of flaps in. It's a big runway. It's almost 12,000 feet long and it's almost 200 feet wide. And when you're used to coming in on shorter runways and smaller runways,
yes, please, 121.0.
When you land on big runways like this, you're going to have a tendency to want to flare high.
851 Tango Bravo, clear to land 30 left, the wind 360 degrees 12 knots.
Clear to land 30 left, 851 Tango Bravo. Yeah, you're always going to have a tendency to want to flare high when you're coming up to land on big runways compared to when you're used to landing on short, narrow runways, just due to the sight picture. We're going to have a 12 knot
500
crosswind from the right on this. I'm going to slow it up here a little bit. Looking good right on our proper glide path here. Right there, to shoot the localizer, 460 right there is what we would have kept altitude to track in the localizer for the localizer approach. Alright, take off the yaw damper. We'll get ready to kick in some rudder here right as we touch down. Headwind is coming off the right pretty good. Starting to feel it bounce the airplane around a lot. Yeah, windsock straight across. Okay, I'm starting to add some rudder, flight idle.
Pro tower southwest 53, 62, 30 left.
Trying to, oh, there we go. A little bit of a gust, just a slight bounce there, holding in our crosswind correction. It was a little bit to the left of center line.
362, number 2, continue, I'll call you when the runway is clear.
Yeah, that was a pretty tricky little right crosswind we had on that one.
Bravo, right on Charlie 3, 121.7.
Right on Charlie 3, 21.7, November 851 Tango Bravo. Alright, welcome to Cancun, Mexico, guys.
Visibility 07, start to miles, sky condition broken, 1,500 feet.
We'll go across the hold short bars here and check on. Cancun ground, good afternoon, TBM 851 Tango Bravo, clear at 30 left on Charlie 3, need to go over to customs.
581 Tango Bravo, continue right Charlie and Bravo 3.
Right on Charlie, Bravo 3 into the ramp, 851 Tango Bravo, thanks. Alright, here we are. That was a lot of fun. Got all the different airlines over here off our left at the terminal. At American Airlines and JetBlue and big old Delta. Oh, look out the front here, guys. I don't know if you guys can see this. The big airliner coming in to land right behind us. Look at his crab angle in this wind. That's what we just had to deal with. Look at him, he's crabbed pretty hard. We'll see how he does on his landing. I touched down really smooth on the first part of the landing, but then I floated just a little back up in the air a little bit. Maybe a little gust hit me or something. Right here I can see the airline, he's kicking in his rudder. He's straightening it out. Who is that? Let's see who this guy is. He's looking good. Delta. Wow. There it is. Nice touchdown. Wow, look at that. Now, that was nice. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video so far. If you did, please smash that thumbs up button. Also, click subscribe to see more videos like this. The fun is not over though, guys. In this video, we're going to take this a little bit longer. We're going to go out and explore and have some fun. Going to have to clear customs here first before all that happens though. Busy airport, lots of different airplanes. Alright, stop. Okay, we got a certain sign here. Stop. Then contact 30.5. Let's do that, guys. And November 851 Tango Bravo is approaching the ramp.
1 Tango Bravo, taxi via Bravo 3 to the end, Delta 2, Delta 3, position 35.
To the end, Bravo 3, Delta 2, and say again the position?
Position 35, 35.
And position 35. Thanks, 851 Tango Bravo. Well, that's something new too here, guys. I've never done this before. Bravo 3, Delta 2, and then we're going to look for a spot 35. They give you an assignment of a parking number. This is unique. Alright, so we're making our way here, guys. I didn't even know this was... I did a good pre-flight planning, but I didn't even know this was going to exist like this. So, okay, here's Delta 2. Now we follow this right here. Now we're going to be looking for a spot 35. I'm trying to find the numbers. Okay, and where the heck is... Alright, we're still following Delta 2. Jeez, what a mess. So guys, this has been entertaining if you're still with me on this part. Alright, we're following our marshallers in here. We finally found spot 35. It's a pretty unique system they got here. We'll follow their hand signals in and shut down when those batons cross. Alright, there we go.
Welcome to Mexico, Steve.
Alright, first step, time to go clear customs. Alright, we just cleared customs. I got in big trouble for bringing too many cameras in, but they let it slide. You can only have one camera. Anyway, now we're going to get a ride to the resort.
We can get low, hop into the Chevy photo, blow, throw, wanna ride with me, let your head down. You said you want a thug, don't be scared now, sure they wanna ride with me, we can get low, hop into the Chevy photo, blow, throw, wanna ride with me, let your head down. You said you want a thug, don't be scared now, sure they wanna ride with me.
It was about a 45-minute drive from the airport. We're staying here at the Panama Jack Resort in Playa del Carmen. Alright, somebody told me there's some really cool old Mayan ruins around this place called Mexico. Let's go find it. Alright guys, we've been hiking in the jungle here by Tulum for many hours, looking for the Mexican Mayan ruins. Hopefully we find them. Alright, we have arrived at what I think is the entrance to the ancient Mayan city. So this Mayan city was built around the 13th century. To me, getting to fly airplanes around the world and explore different areas like this, it's a lot of fun. It's really cool to think that so long ago that the people back here built this area to live right on the ocean. Alright, this structure right here was called the drawing house. This is where they go to, I guess, have fun and draw. You can see the old little emblem up there in the corner of the structure. When you think about what it was like for the first people to stumble across these ruins, it was surrounded by thick jungle, you know, it wasn't cleared out like it is today. It had to be really exciting. This right here looks like it appears to be like the main temple. Well, I think I know why they decided to build their big temple on the top of this hill. I think it was for this view. So long, Mayan ruins. Alright, we just got back to the hotel, switched out into our sailing gear, S1K, and we're gonna go charter a catamaran and go sailing around. Should be fun. Alright, we just arrived at the marina. Let's go find our catamaran. Alright, we found the catamaran. Here we are. This is going to be our ride.
So full of desperation, I can barely stand the rotation. I can hardly start to speak, I'm weak. I feel the past in my bones. My dream, I'm naked and alone. I'm feeling weak.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed flying the TBM850 from Miami, Florida down to Cancun, Mexico. It was a lot of fun hanging out and seeing the different sights around here. If you liked the video, please smash that thumbs up button. Also subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos. We'll talk to you guys someday soon.
So late. started with